This is Xbox Series S. Look how tiny and compact this thing is. I received it as a gift from my wife for our anniversary, which was around the time of its release in 2020. Now, every gamer remembers trying to get their hands on their Series X, but it was nowhere to be found in store because, those damn scalpers kept buying them all. So this drove my wife crazy trying to get one for me, but just got the Series S since it was the last one in stock, and she knew I've been wanting a Series console since its announcement. Now, let's get into why this is the must-have if you want a powerful console, but also on a budget. You know that annoying part when you have to get up and change the disc for another one? No need to worry about that anymore because we are going digital. Sure, the downside is not having a physical copy of the game, but the games you buy are yours on your Microsoft account, and they stay with you even when you change to a new console or upgrade, unlike some other company. This is an all-digital console that carries no disc tray, so no need for these anymore. Sure, it may not be as good as a Series X, but hey, it still gets the job done, so I can't complain. This small package only has 512GB, which is not enough for modern games, so what did I do? I got this 1TB Seagate memory expansion card that just plugs into this slot. It's hidden and not bulky, unlike something like this that has the same memory and is bigger. But you should only get this if you're willing to drop $219. Well, at least that was the price when it released. The price dropped to $150. The speed of this memory card, you may ask? Who knows? I can't give you the proper answer to that since everyone is saying something different. Reddit says one thing, Microsoft says another, and check this, we even spoke to a Seagate agent and still has a different answer like, what do you mean? Keep in mind, if Reddit doesn't know, nobody knows. There is a new model of the Series S that was just announced that now carries 1TB of memory within it, and it comes in black, but with no upgrades happening. Sure, I mean it looks cool because it's black now. I was wishing for extra upgrades on it, like higher frames, a lot faster loading times. When the Series S was first announced, this is what he asked.
Does it come in black?
My favorite feature that comes from this is a quick resume. Now, I will show you how this quick feature works. See, for example, I want to play Black Ops. Now, say for example, I'm bored of it already. So, you know what? Let's play some Black Ops 2. I love these old classic games from my childhood. Just perfect. They don't make them like they used to. It's crazy. I mean, look at that. Look at that intro. Ah, Black Ops 2. You have to love it. Zombies, because zombies is always fun. Look how fast I was. Now say Marty bored. Let's go back to this game. Guess what? Back in the game. Look at this. Oh my god. And I can just go back to it. Granted, it takes a couple seconds, but it does the thing it told you it does. Look at it. So there I am. And back again. See? Just like that. It's not like a quick save or anything like that, but it literally says what it does. It quickly resumes your games, which is why it's beneficial to having Game Pass. Speaking about Game Pass now comes in 3 tiers. The first one is Xbox Game Pass Core. For less than $10 a month, you get access to 25 to 30 games, and you get to play online matchmaking. On the second tier, you get 100 plus games for only $1 more, which gives you access to the entire Game Pass library. But the downside is that you can't play online matchmaking unless it's a game that has free multiplayer like Fortnite. The final tier is Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which is the one I subscribe to for only $17 a month. It gives you access to the entire library of Game Pass, but not only that, it also gives you EA Play, which lets you play games like Battlefield or Mass Effect. 2 of the best games, by the way.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Design of this is sleek and has a nice color scheme of black and white. It doesn't sound like a damn vacuum when you're playing for long hours. Like I said in the beginning, it's tiny and compact. Unlike the Series X, you can easily fit this in your backpack for travel or even just quickly take it over to your friend's place. If we had something like this when we were kids, best believe I would be taking this thing everywhere. Despite the cheaper option and the smaller size, it still packs a punch. It can run games at 120 frames per second. It's so smooth and immersive with the way it runs, and its response time is better. I mean, You'll already notice it, but it's there. Ray tracing is technology that simulates the movements of light rays and the way they interact with the environment, making the details pop out more, and making the game more realistic. The display output runs on an HDMI 2.1, which is on the Xbox Series X as well. The Series S is able to run 4K 120Hz signal depending on the TV or monitor you're playing on, of course, but for the most part, it usually does 1440p. A new console comes with a new controller with this new redesign, but I don't have that right now. I do have this Elite controller though. No more micro USB, and say hello to USB-C, as everything should be. If you prefer the previous controller, that's okay. You can still connect the old one to the Series S or X. Speaking of old, the consoles do backwards compatibility, which means you can play original Xbox games all the way to the Xbox One. It improves frames and loading times, so less waiting and more playing. The gaming is endless. Now, I'm still waiting for PlayStation to implement this feature on their console since, old PS1, PS2, and PS3 games were fun. Now, is the console still worth it in 2024? I like the console feeling, ease of use, simple, which is why I also got a Steam Deck, because I like to play PC games, but I want that console feel. I grew up around consoles like the Xbox 360, the PS2, and even the GameCube, but Xbox holds a place in my heart. I'd like to know your thoughts, so drop them down in the comments, like and subscribe, and join our 2-Bit Empire. I'm Isaac, and I'll see you next time. Check this video out.